Right fuckers, welcome back to the channel. I'm starting a brand new FIFA 18 series. It's going to be a career mode, but it's not going to be a traditional, ordinary career mode. We're going to be spicing things a little bit. This is more of an experiment. So we're taking LA Galaxy, and as the Yanks would say, we're relocating the franchise. We're moving LA Galaxy to London. They're going to, from now on, we're going to know them as London Galaxy, and they're going to be taking part in the Premier League. Now, I've replaced them with West Brom, since West Brom are fucking doomed to the Championship in real life. And then I thought I fixed the lower leagues accordingly. So I've moved West Brom into the Championship, I've moved Sunderland to the Championship into League 1. And I think it turns out that, I think it's some shite team in League 2 I've moved to Major League Soccer. I believe it's Yeovil, so if you support Yeovil, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to travel like 8,000 miles now to America to watch your shite team play. But anyway, back to this. So, a career mode that lasts 15 seasons, and that's exactly how long I'm going to give myself to win the Barclays Premier League with LA Galaxy. I'm giving myself 15 seasons. It's going to be a simming series, so I won't be playing any games. All I will be doing is buying the players, picking the teams, and we will be going accordingly from there. Now, a lot of people, when they do series like this, they just skip the calendar season. Now, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be simming and recording as I play through each game. So, the reason I'm doing that is, like, for example, your best players can easily get left out. Say Zlatan for Ibrahimovic, for example, who, by the way, I just recently moved him to LA Galaxy. LA Galaxy were a 3-star team before I put Zlatan in. He's bumped him up to 3.5-star team. But we're definitely going to have to, get reinforcements in if we're going to be competitive in our first season. But anyway, as I was saying, when you sim through a whole season, the AI doesn't really take into consideration who your best players are and who you would want in the team. So, for example, I could have Zlatan as my striker, and I could sim the entire season. Couple of games into the season, he gets an injury. The AI automatically puts him on the bench. When he returns with his injury, they don't automatically put him back in the team, and he becomes a bit part player. Then by the end of the season, you look at the stats, and Zlatan might have like 1 goal and 4 appearances, and you're like, what the fuck? He's your main player. You want your main players to start. So I'm going to be making sure we've got the best possible team playing every single game, and that is why I'm going to make sure that I'm simming every single game and not just skipping the calendar season. So we'll probably be covering about, each episode will probably cover about 2 or 3 months worth of games, and I think that's about a good amount. I was considering just making it like a 15 episode series and just advancing 1 year an episode, but I figure there's a lot to cover, there's a lot of details, a lot of statistics we can look at, so I don't want to rush it. There's no rush, we'll just take our time. So yeah, like I said, each episode will probably cover about 2/3 months of the series. Now, as you know about LA Galaxy, in past years they've signed like high profile players, star names, your David Beckhams, your Ashley Coles, and now they've went and signed Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'm going to keep that theme going in this series. I'm going to try and sign star players, the big names, the brand names, the people that have got sponsorship deals, the people that have got like commercial products and stuff like that. For example, if I've got the option between signing Kevin De Bruyne and Paul Pogba, even though Kevin De Bruyne is by far the better player, I'll go ahead and I'll sign Paul Pogba because he's a bigger star. He's got the fucking hair products, he's sponsored by whoever it is, I can't remember, but you know what I mean, he's got more sponsorship deals, he's more marketable than Kevin De Bruyne. So there you go. I mean, Beckham was never the best player in the world, but he was always like one of the most famous, Bob's your uncle. So that's what we're going to be doing here in this LA Galaxy career mode. Now, board expectations: domestic success is critical, continental success medium, brand exposure is high, financial medium, and youth development medium. To be honest, I probably won't be paying attention to that youth development because, like I said, we'll be bringing in big stars, the big names, and those guys tend to be older players. Transfer budget is 24 million. Now, I did add a 60% increase to that, so that should get me almost 40 million. Club worth is 277 million. That doesn't really have any effect. Ground is the StubHub Centre. Alright, so we've covered the basics. You know what the goal and expectations of this series are. Let's go have a look at the squad. The default LA Galaxy, London Galaxy formation, and I'm going to go and keep this for now 4-4-1. I think it's pretty solid defensively. I think it's good. You've got your 2 lines of 4. It should be hard to break down. And you have to remember, we are statistically the weakest team in the league. The stats suggest that, or the players suggest that. We've only got 1 player rated above 80. So we are the worst team in the league. We're favourites to go down. So I think it's important that we do not pick a formation that's so offensive and attacking. Now obviously we can pick this one to start off with. If it's not working, I'll try and change things up. But for now, I think it's a decent formation, and that's the one I'm going to go with. So we'll see what we can do with the players in terms of who we can bring in. Ibra, obviously 87 rated. He'll be starting. Who else have we got? This Joey Pedro guy. I think he's worth a game. He should be in there. We'll play him instead of. Oh no, we'll just keep him on the bench. Actually, fuck, he's not. He's not going to oh, this guy, look at this, legit, he's 71, we need him in there. Definitely, he looks no bad actually, so we're going to put him in for this Jameson guy, or Hudisic. Yeah, we'll take him in for him. Alessandro's no bad though, so we'll just, 71, he can stay on the bench. And is that it? Got this Steers guy, 67, bring him in over Romney. And then we'll put Fan and Holt at right back. So there is the team, guys. Like I said, not great. We can actually maybe drop these two a wee bit deeper. Can't we? There you go, I think we'll do that. There you go, so that is the team. Hopefully, we can get off to good starts. We've got 2 Dos Santos in the team. I'm pretty sure they're brothers, Jonathan and Giofini. Both decent rated, 78 and 79. Probably 2 of the key players in our team. Now I'm looking at these positions where we need to improve, and I'm thinking that we need a goalkeeper and probably a left mid. Look at that, Ashley Cole as well. Big Cashley. So I talked about LA Galaxy bringing in the high profile players, the big cash players. You don't get much bigger than this money grabbing piece of shit Ashley Cole, do you? So our objectives for this season: FA Cup, they want us to get the round 32. It should be doable unless we get a really tough tie. I'd expect us to do it. Premier League, we need to win it within 4 seasons. Holy shit. I was giving myself 15 seasons to win it. They want me to do it in 4. And avoid relegation. I hope we're going to avoid relegation. I think the series would pretty much end if we don't. All the money's in the Premier League. We need money to be competing at the top. And once you go down, it's very hard to get back up. So I think it goes without saying that it's critical that we avoid relegation this season. Alright, so here is a list of players that I've shortlisted. Now, I'm not going to get them all, obviously, and some of them may be out of our price range. Realistically, I might be, smoking some fucking good weed to possibly think I could get the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo. But anyway, we're going to try. So, the players I'm going to look at are Frank Ribery. He's getting into the twilight years of his career. Big name player. Was considered one of the best back in like 2008, 9, 10. So I think we could maybe tempt him away from Bayern for maybe a small fee. Well, a small fee for an 85 overall player, and get him playing for London Galaxy. Joe Hart, I don't know, big player. England's #1 now for a while. Maybe not anymore, but he's fucked up. He can't get a game at City. Maybe we could bring him to LA Galaxy. Pepe, been around for ages. Too good to be at Besiktas. A Galactico for a very long time. Now it's time to come and join Galaxy. But Pepe Reina, he's been around, big name keeper. What more can I say? Chiellini, one of, if not the best defender in the world. Why not try something else, man? He's been at Juventus for a hell of a long time. Could be time to try and play in the white shirt of LA Galaxy. Got Dani Alves again, big name player. Thiago Silva. I get another big name player I'd like to bring in. Iniesta, massive player, one of the best. Probably doesn't have much longer left in a Barcelona shirt. May as well trade it in. Piqué, again, big name player, lucky bastard, married to Shakira. Why not? We'd take him. 33 million. Could probably get him for a bit less than that. He's 30 years old. We probably could get him for less than 33 million. Will he come? Who knows? Cristiano Ronaldo, I'd love to bring him in. I think it's this realistic transfer, and I could definitely see us getting him, but not right now, maybe perhaps in a few years, but I'll keep him on the transfer list. Wayne Rooney, again, massive player, strike. We could bring him to LA Galaxy. I'm pretty sure he'd want a monster wage, and we could give it to him. And then finally, last but not least, Yaya Toure, bit part player at Man City, could be a huge legend though for LA Galaxy. So I'm going to go ahead here and try and negotiate as best as I can, and we'll see if we can get any of the players on the shortlist. Alright, so good news is we reached an agreement for Yaya Toure. We got an offer, 6.4, it's been accepted. All we need to do now is go ahead and try and negotiate a deal with Toure himself and make him the first player we sign in this brand new series. Yes, we do have Zlatan, but remember, he went in real life, he was not a signing that I made. But Zlatan needs some star quality around him, and Toure would certainly be that. So let's get straight to business here. Squad role is crucial, 100%. The length of the contract, I want him for 2 years. Yes, that's what we were after, carry on. No release clause, okay, moving on. So he wants a wage, let me see if I can edit wage and signing bonus. So let's see if I can get him for 100k a week, and then signing bonus at 1.2 mil. Let's see if we can, hopefully that doesn't scare him off. My client is keen to join. Still want to see if I can, hold on, what if we give him a bigger bonus and then take the wage down, because I prefer round numbers, man. Yeah, so they go 100. Let's see if he accepts that. Oh, so that's not what they wanted, but they've decided they're going to go and just accept 100k. So brilliant. Yaya Toure is the first member of LA Galaxy. Delighted to see this. 34-year-old, 82 rated. Hopefully his overall doesn't decrease too much over the next few seasons, and he can potentially, you know, take us places with Zlatan. We've still got the Frank Ribery transfer ongoing. Be delighted if we can bring him in too. I think that'd be two great signings if we get Ribery and Toure in, but we'll just have to wait and see how that one goes. And we've reached an agreement for Frank Ribery as well. Brilliant, 14.3 million. Let's go get this deal accepted and hopefully get him to sign a contract. Now, I don't know what our wage budget's like. Can we afford to pull this off? We'll have to wait and see. He wants a crucial role again, no doubt about it. We'll give him a year or 2 years. Give him 2 years, I think. Yes, that's what they're after. No release clause, and now this is the important bit, the wage. What can we wait? What about 100k? I think 100k, and then a signing bonus of 1.5 mil. How will that go down? Will that be able to get us Ribery? I'm sorry, but the offer is too low. So hold on, they want a signing bonus, 94 wage. I want to counter that. Hold on, edit the bonus. We'll give you 1.2 bonus. Oh, we'll give you a £1 million bonus there. And then the wage, will up your wage a bit, because like I said, I prefer it to be round. We'll offer you the 100k as well. And hopefully he accepts that. It's not quite, yes! Again, Frank Ribery was eager to join our club. It wasn't the ideal wage, it's not exactly what they wanted, but they've accepted. And now we're both Frank Ribery and Yaya Toure with us here at London Galaxy. So there you see, we've got Toure now in the middle of the field, Ribery out on the left, and already this team is looking much better. I'd still like to bring in another centre-back and a goalkeeper, but we've got time before the season starts to do that. Alright, so unfortunately we didn't get to add any more players to the team, but I'm sure Ribery and Yaya Toure will be great additions. Transfer window still open for another 19 days, but before then we've got games to play in the Premier League. First game is a home tie against Bournemouth. There is our team. We've got Diop, Van Olt, Stairs, Kiani, Cole, Alessandrini, Toure, Dos Santos, Ribery, Dos Santos and Ibra up front. Is it good enough to get us 3 points in our first ever Premier League game? Let's find out. Players are warming up, match is underway, come on. Like off to a good start, we're at home here. A win would be fantastic. I'd probably take the draw, just not to lose the first game. But like I said, a win would be obviously what we want. First half over, we haven't conceded, which is pretty good because I was a bit worried about defence, and the goalkeeper is definitely our weakest area, so So far, so good. We're doing alright here. Substitution's been made. 10 minutes. Oh, Ribery! Frank Ribery on his LA debut gets the goal and he gets the winner. So Frank Ribery getting London Galaxy all 3 points in their first ever Premier League game. That's what it's all about. That's why you bring in the experience, the star players, the talent, like Frank Ribery. And that win will take us 5th in the table, albeit some teams still yet to play. But I mean, we're looking good. 3 points after the first game. I'd have fucking bit your hand after that. Look at that, Liverpool Man City lost, so crazy. So we're still in August, and look at that, we've completed the expectations for the shirt sales. I'm pretty sure that's due to Ibra, Toure and Frank Ribery. The LA fans will be rushing out buying fucking as many shirts as they can afford, as many shirts as their paychecks will let them. And we've accomplished that goal already in August. That is amazing stuff. Tried to sign Per Mertesacker, unfortunately couldn't get him. He didn't want to go for less than 5 million. I thought 5 million was pretty good for a 32-year-old that's in the last year of his deal, but Arsenal said no. But screw it, you know what, guys? I think we'll just go with this team until January. Hopefully we can keep the results coming in and the defence doesn't let us down too bad. But one game in, we're doing alright. Here we go, second game now, coming up against Burnley. The fixtures have been pretty good to us. We've been getting like the lesser teams in the league, so giving us an opportunity to get off to a great start. Can we keep this? Well, we didn't get off to a great start here, did we? Burnley 1-0 up, 9 minutes. I think it is that Aaron Lennon? Oh, and now Burnley 2-0 up. So great win in our first game, but now we're coming right back down to Ribery, big Frankie Ribery, man, come on. Still yet to see a goal for Zlatan. Lennon makes it 3-1. That'll probably put the game beyond us now, and Burnley should hold out for the win, and they do. So there you go, Burnley getting their first win of the season, condemning us to our first defeat of the season, and after 2 games it's 1 win, 1 loss. So up next we have Burton Albion in the Carabao Cup in a away tie. I have made some changes to the team. You can see there's no Ibra, no Toure, no Alessandrini in the starting 11. I've also replaced goalkeeper, bringing in Kempin, but I didn't want to change too much of the squad because it is crucial we don't get knocked out of the cup at such an early stage. So some of the big boys still in there, including Frank Ribery, who has been banging in the goals for us so far. Come on, let's make easy work at Burton Albion and advance into the next round. Injury to Stairs, that's not what we're looking for. We don't have a big squad, and the players that we do have for backup are pretty shit. But Frank Ribery once again coming to the rescue, getting the goal, putting us 1-0 up in front here. And will we be able to hold on to it with 15 minutes remaining? It's looking good. Will Frank Ribery once again be the winner for it? Yes, he is. So Frank Ribery definitely proven to be the best signing we've made so far. Why can't everybody be delivering like Frankie boy? Bad news, Daniel Stairs out for 2 months with lateral clavicle ligament damage. Not the news we were looking for. And other news we weren't looking for. As you can see here, Zlatan Ibrahimovic out of nowhere, he's just dropped from 87 rated to 83 in virtually like, what, 1 month? That's fucking unbelievable. Didn't even notice that. 1 minute he was 87, the next minute he's 83. That is worrying signs, man. Hopefully that's a glitch and he goes back up. Don't quite understand how that happened. Alright, we've got Stoke up next. It is a home tie. Bringing back in the big boys for this game. Toure return, Ibra returns. Keeping Kempin in net, so we've got a clean sheet in the cup, so why not? We'll give him an opportunity here in the Premier League in the big time. And he repays me by conceding in the first 6 minutes, and now Canny has been sent off at the back. 1 goal down to 10 men. We're approaching half. Oh, Dos Santos gets us an equaliser, thank fuck. What I don't, oh my god, just piss off, Shaqiri. I hate how when you're simming these games, you actually can't like change anything. Like statistic, you can't like change tactics enough in formations to go defensive. Oh, Ribery getting the penalty late on, happy days. See Frank Ribery, has he been the best player for us, or has he been the best player for us? The guy's absolutely been on fire, he's been banging in the fucking goals. And hopefully he keeps it up. He saved us there, got us a point, which was fantastic. And now with 4 days to go before the transfer window, can we bring anyone else in? Alright, transfer deadline day. Not expecting anything to happen. We'll sim it. It'll be interesting if we get any sort of loan. Oh my god, Insigne went to Arsenal for 93 million. How the fuck can we win the league when there's players going for like that amount of money? You know what I mean? We've got no chance, right? We're going to loan this guy out. He's not going to be playing for us. May as well try and increase his overall and get him off the wage budget. But Insigne, 92.3 million, crazy amount of money Arsenal spent there. Will it do them any good though? And Real Mendola's loan move has been rejected, so that counted for absolutely nothing. Markovic has went to Red Bull on loan. 5 hours to go. Doesn't look like anything else is happening here. We'll quick look at us. Who the hell was that? Chelsea 77 million in. Benfran, Nangoli and Lichtsteiner. Chelsea bringing in the money, bringing in the talent. And you can see we've spent 20.7 million. It's kind of hard to bring in two quality players like that and only spend the amount of money we did. A transfer offer for Ashley Cole, no way, we'll be keeping him. 4 hours left to go. I don't think anything else is going to happen here at this stage. We could maybe try and bring in a loanee. Will we try and do that? Who knows? We'll look at the Premier League. We'll see if there's any big players here that are on loan, because we could kind of do it with backup, especially in defence. We're bloody pretty much shafted in defence. So can we bring in a decent player on loan? I'm looking at these guys and I'm going to have to say no, none of those players are really what we want. What if we remove what if we go with free agents? Any good free agents? I know this is, nah, I mean, you're onto Rice here. I'm looking, Roy Carroll. we all know about Roy Carroll, Northern Ireland goalkeeper. He's 39 years old now, the United legend keeper. Could we bring him in? We could bring him in. Do we want to bring him in? Probably not. I can't imagine his rating would be that good at the moment. It's not like it's going to get better either. He's fucking well past the sell-by date, and you know what? Nah, we're not going to bring anyone in. We're just going to deal with the team we've got. I think it's good enough for us to survive relegation. At least I hope it is. So we're going to back out this, finish off the transfer window, and that will do us then. Are we going to get any offers in? We would be tempted to sell players if we get the right amount of money, but it doesn't look like anything's going to happen. 246 million spent, holy shit. What's that money flying about? Ashley Cole offer has been retracted. We're into the last hour. That is it, done and dusted. We didn't get anyone else in, and the transfer window is closed. Now, after 3 games, I'm looking at the Premier League table. We're sitting in 10th place on 4 points. I'm pretty happy with that indeed. Mid-table, not bad. I'm looking at the teams below us. There's Liverpool, Spurs. You expect them to get in front. You've got Southampton, Palace, Burnley, Stoke, Huddersfield, Leicester City, West Ham and Bournemouth. Those are the kind of teams that we're going to need to keep behind us this season if we're to avoid relegation. But look at that, Watford flying high at the top of the league with 9 points after 3 games. Well guys, that's going to do it for this LA Galaxy FIFA 18 experiment career mode, where we're putting LA Galaxy into the Premier League, becoming London Galaxy, relocating the franchise and seeing if we can win the English Premier League title within our first 15 years. We're not going to win it this year, but if we survive relegation, I'll be happy with that. Let me know your comments down below, and if there's anybody you want me to try and sign in January that you'd think would fit the mould of this career mode, in terms of bringing in star players, quality players, big name players, then let me know who you think I should get. And until next time guys, peace.